Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to thank my colleagues here today that are joining in this colloquy. We have the junior senators from Alaska and Montana, hope to be joined by the junior senator from North Carolina as well. But as I stand here today, Mr. President, my brothers and sisters in arms are deployed overseas. Regardless of what the president tells you, our service members are at war. They are in combat, and their combat boots are on the ground. I think our colleagues across the aisle have forgotten that as they continue to filibuster our defense appropriations bill, we have men and women serving overseas. They are serving for us overseas. They also seem to have forgotten that all of those servicemen are paying attention. I know because I was once one of those service members deployed overseas, paying attention to the actions of the folks here in Washington. Right now, our service members are watching you, Minority Leader, and our enemies are watching just as closely. This bill appropriates $515.9 billion for our national security. $900 million of this funding is for the National Guard, a critical arm to the security of the United States, where I served for 23+ years. My National Guard unit is in the Middle East right now. My Iowa Army National Guard unit, the unit that I commanded as a battalion commander, is serving in the Middle East right now. You don't care about their safety, Minority Leader, while they selflessly serve to ensure ours. You don't care that this bill has funding for equipment critical to their missions. You don't care that their families are depending on them to come home safely. And you don't care that your actions once again make America look weak. The minority party is filibustering this bipartisan defense appropriations bill solely at the expense of our men and women in uniform. Those are the facts on the ground today. I know the importance of this bill firsthand, and I stand here today ready to vote in favor of it. And I know my colleagues understand that as well. So once again, I want to thank the members that are joining us in this colloquy today, the junior senators from Alaska, Montana, and North Carolina. I know this is a very important issue to all of us, And so with that, I would like to turn it over to the junior senator from Alaska, who also is a fellow in arms, Lieutenant Colonel Dan Sullivan, United States Marine. And with that, junior senator from Alaska, I'd like to hear your comments.
Thank you, my distinguished colleague,